I'm joined this evening by Merritt Grover, who's going to be doing a play-by-play, Ernie Carver, the cameraman, and I'm Neal Verge. A big game tonight, Merritt.
Huge, huge game, Neal. No doubt about that. Undefeated Winthrop coming into the game 16-0. Boothbay third in the heel point standings, out today at 14-2 as Winthrop's team takes the floor. Packed house here. This to me is the biggest high school basketball game in the state. You know, so far this year, no one else is playing tonight. There's lots of coaches from opposing teams watching this one. The Falmouth coach just walked through the door. Both teams playing sky high. Winthrop, of course, going to be without Josh Tibbetts, who is their starting center, who is out for violating team rules for the rest of the season. Boothbay has everybody back and everybody healthy. So this is just going to be a whale of a matchup, Neal, between two of the top teams in Western Maine basketball, not just Class C. I'm talking anything. Winthrop with a ton of points.
We're about a week and a half away from tournament time, so both of these teams trying to get ready and get into final season form before the tournament. This game probably means a little bit more to Winthrop than it might to Boothbay, in the fact that Winthrop would like to stay undefeated in first place.
Well, yes, and what it is, see, they actually have dropped to second behind Falmouth, as Falmouth, who's 14-2, has played some opponents worth more points than Winthrop, as they've beaten up some of the weaker teams in the Mountain Valley Conference, as Boothbay has. So Winthrop has got to be looking at this game also, the added pressure. They got to beat us if they want to be first and vault themselves ahead of Falmouth.
Huge crowd here from the Boothbay area, and I'll tell you what, Winthrop will not have probably the advantage, I don't believe, of the crowd noise.
No, there's going to be a lot of noise here tonight. We will struggle to hear ourselves. The excitement is certainly a playoff atmosphere, as we obviously know we cannot advance in the Western Maine tournaments this year without beating Winthrop. But as Neal said, most of the pressure on Winthrop here tonight. They have a long home game winning streak. They're undefeated so far this season. They are favored to win. Boothbay with really not too much to lose. If we don't win this game, we might stay right where we are in the tournament standings. Of course, we'd like to win, but it's nice to have more pressure on the opponent than on yourself.
We certainly, we don't turn down any wins, and we certainly, it isn't as if we don't want to win this one. We definitely do. We want to send a message that we can play with anybody and we can beat anybody. But regardless of what happens, don't overlook the tournament, because this is a team that can come in and we can beat anybody.
We sure can, Neal, and this is our reward for suffering through some of those long games at Madison and Livermore Falls, some really blowouts we've had this year, but this game certainly not expected to be one of those.
No.
With some serious scoring talent. Nick Burns, number 40, their 6'3" forward, torched us for 34 points in the first game. He hit 4 or 5 3-pointers. Their point guard is Adam Beal, number 24. They have getting some good production out of a couple of sophomores, as Boothbay has. Ian Mortimer, number 21, and Matt Whitehouse, number 22, don't necessarily start, but do see a lot of playing time. Their co-captains, Nate Davis, number 34, and Jason Grover, 43, probably will start. And they have started to start Josh Tully, a 6'4", kind of thin center in the middle. So Boothbay certainly with enough firepower to offset that, though. I might look to see Tyler Tibbetts back in the starting lineup tonight, Neal, replacing Bobby Deachin. Deachin's played very well in the 5 games, I think, that he started. Boothbay never lost any of those games. Deachin certainly worked his way into the rotation, and we'll see significant minutes tonight. It's been a big boost to his confidence. But Tibbetts looked to be playing very well the last few days in practice and the last couple of games we had.
Well, that'll be interesting to see what route IJ goes. Beginning of the season, we played this team in Boothbay. They broke Boothbay's winning record at Porter Memorial Gymnasium. We just come off of a long football season, and I honestly think we're a heck of a lot better team than what we was at that part of the season.
Well, we are, Neal. We were using a whole different rotation then, and we turned the ball over a lot, was probably the biggest problem that game. IJ said that yesterday in practice. He said the announcers were all over us, and I said, and if they start to turn the ball over a lot tonight, we'll be all over them again.
Absolutely. Okay, we're going to be back in just a few minutes to give you your starting lineup. Starting lineups before they do the national anthem.
Okay, starting tonight for the Seahawks at point guard, a sophomore, number 15, Ian McConnell. And at guard, our senior co-captain, number 32, Chad Averill. And a forward, another sophomore, number 34, Michael Layton. Also at forward, number 40, Tyler Tibbetts. And a junior co-captain, number 42, Ben Smith. Seahawks coached by I.J. Pinkham, Dennis Rice, Tanner Grover. Managers are Nicole Giles, Ivy Holmes. Scorekeeper tonight is Jake Cross. For Winthrop, starting at point guard, number 24, Adam Beal. Co-captain, number 34, Nate Davis. At forward, number 40, Nick Burns, who coached us for 34 in our first game. Number 43, Jason Grover. And at center, number 51, Josh Tully. There's also a John Tully.
Tonight's officials are Mike Parquette, David Gray, and Ed Bayer. Would you please stand now for the singing of the national anthem? And sung by Winthrop High School students Bob Morgan, Steve Bailey, Brian Slovich, Evan Smith, Sarah Pavanta, and Sarah Hansen.
Well, Merritt, I will say this, the crowd certainly is into this one before we even start, so...
Well, we told you they were going to close the doors, and they're doing it right now. And no one else can get in here. They're closing and locking the doors to the gym. At 7:30, they had a pre-game ceremony that took approximately 15 minutes to hand out the Good Sportsmanship banner for the Mountain Valley Conference to Winthrop. Ironic, someone coached by Dave Poulin, who gets a Good Sportsmanship banner, and roses and flowers to every man, woman, and child in the crowd from Winthrop.
Other than that, we're ready to play basketball.
The moment is finally upon us. It looks like Nick Burns is going to jump center against Michael Layton. Layton has done it very well against winning the tap this year. And the tap is up, and it's won by Boothbay. Layton tips it from Tyler Tibbetts to himself.
Good hustle by the Seahawks and good hustle by Layton.
McConnell bringing the ball up, dribbles into the paint, throws a shot up. It's nice good, and the ball to go. Player control already. Oh, McConnell makes the shot, and they call a player control foul. It only took me 11 seconds to snap. It's a new record.
It definitely is that.
3 officials, all from the Augusta area, we may add.
That's a shame. McConnell makes the basket, and it gets taken away.
Outside shot by Winthrop is good, made by Jason Grover, their co-captain. Winthrop will play you man-to-man, jump and run, full court, all game long.
Boothbay's prepared for that.
Beal matched up on McConnell. They attack McConnell near midcourt. That's not supposed to be a foul on Winthrop, but they mistakenly called it on Nate Davis, one of their co-captains.
Dave is letting them know it down there that they're not supposed to call that too.
Yes, that's how we won that Good Sportsmanship banner. Ben Smith gets the ball out on the elbow, looking to make a move. Smith goes baseline. He's fouled. There's nothing called. Rebounded by Tully. Michael Layton couldn't quite come up with it. Smith trying to force the action.
Their coach is hollering that that's offensive foul.
Yeah, their coach yells a lot of things.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Smith
listen to him scream at the referees.
At that time, Ben was holding on to number 40.
Burns is no good. The shot's no good, and Tully fouls Tyler Tibbetts over his back as Tibbetts comes away with a rebound. Want to run? Look at Poulin up there screaming and yelling already. Yeah, they're gonna have to light his good sportsmanship banner on fire here in a second. We haven't even played a minute, and he's snapping and snapping, and more than I am.
I'll tell you what, tonight, one night that he hasn't got an advantage from the crowd is the Boothbay crowd is all over him.
McConnell feeds the wide open Tibbetts. He's fouled, and it's good.
This time,
as Tibbetts completes the potential three-point play, and Boothbay ties it up. Some of the leading scorers in the Mountain Valley Conference. Ethan Betts leading with 25 points a game. Travis Magnuson second, and Nick Burns of Winthrop third. Ben Smith fifth with 17. Burns has 19. Michael Layton's about 20th on the list with 11.8.
Burns will pick up the foul. It'll be his first. Tibbetts makes the foul shot.
So that foul does go on Burns. Both Burns and Davis foul early. Burns in some trouble. Gets the ball to Tully as they break it. Beal with an excellent pass inside, and Smith gives the hard foul. We Poulin up calling for the intentional.
I'll be honest with you, I'd rather not have a foul on Smith.
Well, I wouldn't either, but I mean, you can't call an intentional when a guy's got a hold of the ball. Poulin's got to come to grips with reality here. Well, and I know that I do too.
Well, the advantage, they certainly want to pick up at whatever advantage they can too.
Foul shot is missed by Jason Grover, one of their co-captains.
3-2 ball game here with just under 7 minutes.
Grover's next foul shot is up and good. He goes 1 for 2 from the line. It's 3 apiece. Tibbetts over to Michael Layton. Layton gets it to McConnell. McConnell being guarded closely by Adam Beal. McConnell goes over to Michael Layton on the wing. He goes cross court to Averill. Averill takes one dribble, puts up the jump shot. Is good. It's Chatty, an excellent outside shot. Hits his first jumper. Boothbay up 5-3, 6:24 to go in the first. This behind the back move by Davis, gets himself into the paint, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound out to Michael Layton, up ahead to Averill. Averill is gonna score it, yes! Excellent rebound and assist for Michael Layton. And we got a foul by Layton on near half court. As soon as Winthrop gets it back, it's gonna be Boothbay's third team foul already.
Boothbay has 3 team fouls. 3 team fouls on both teams, as a matter of fact, Merritt, at this point.
Matt Thompson comes into the game early and replaces McConnell. I don't know if Ian's got a problem or what. Might just want to be getting Thompson into the game early. Oh, Layton, Averill with the steal.
Averill, beautiful steal.
Averill goes in for the finish, that's good. Excellent steal by Averill. He's come up huge so far early. Matt Thompson and Layton trying to double team the ball carrier. The ball is put into Burns on the baseline. He puts up a wild shot, no good. Rebounded by Smith. Tough rebound, Ben Smith. Up ahead to Tibbetts. Tibbetts to Layton. Layton from the baseline shot. Oh my God! Yes! Boothbay coming out strong. Look like they want to play. They're up 11-3 with 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Poulin has seen enough. Calls the timeout.
Well, it looks nice, 11-3, but again, we're very, very, very early, and we've seen this before.
Because Boothbay was up by 14, I think it was, against Winthrop in the second quarter, and lost by 10, I think, was it?
Certainly the difference can be that Boothbay has just got to understand that it's going to be ebbs and flows. You're going to have a time when Winthrop is going to score their baskets.
Well, we got another dozen games of experience under our belt since that game.
Absolutely.
For a team that had never played together at that point.
And just coming off football as well.
Nate Davis bringing the ball up, dribbling in a crowd. Layton harassing him. Beal gets it up top to Burns. Burns open for the three-point shot. It doesn't go. Tibbetts, tough rebound. Tibbetts over to Matt Thompson. Thompson looking for Averill.
What a nice pass.
Averill couldn't hang on to the ball.
Beautiful pass, though.
Nice look by Thompson. Boothbay still up 11-3, 5:21 to go in the first.
Pretty pass.
Look for Winthrop to come right back at you. Nick Burns with the ball, passes over to Davis. Davis trying to dribble through it, 2 Boothbay defenders. He does. Ticks it over to Beal. Beal puts it on the floor, tapped away by Averill.
Nice
3-point shot going to come up for Winthrop. It's going to go off the mark. Michael Layton with the rebound. Layton under the floor perfectly. He gets over to Matt Thompson. Thompson to finish off the glass for 2 more for Boothbay. Burns bringing the ball up for Winthrop now. Sub coming off the bench for Winthrop. Thompson's with his poke check. Steal from behind. Smith going to go long to Michael Layton. catches it, and puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Burns.
So close. Well, I'll tell you, neither team slowing up.
Tully puts the ball up and in finally for Winthrop.
Well, I'll tell you what, both teams really pushing that ball up, Merritt.
Well, it's kind of a short court, isn't it, Neal? Seems
Yeah, it is. It
Boothbay.
definitely is short.
Averill puts it to Smith in the baseline. Smith has a shot blocked. Smith gets his own rebound with a hack. He doesn't get it.
Buddy, we'll get 2 shots.
But he'll get to the foul line. It's going to be a foul on Winthrop. Oh, you know what? McConnell has 2 fouls. That's why Thompson came in for McConnell. I thought Averill had gotten one of those.
I don't have him down for that second foul.
I don't. The referees do. They're spreading him around on Winthrop, though. That's just the first foul on Grover. Ben Smith's free throw is good.
14-5.
Now here come some of those sophomore subs into the game for Winthrop. Ian Mortimer, 21, and Matt Whitehouse, 22. We have seen a lot of these guys.
They give up size, Merritt, but they're very quick and good shooters.
Those fellas can both stroke the three-point shot. Poulin seems to have a lot of faith in them now, Neal. He's lost faith in Davis and Grover and gone to Mortimer and Whitehouse in crunch time.
15-5.
Mortimer gets the ball advanced up to Burns. The outside shot for Winthrop is up. The three is good. Whitehouse makes it immediately upon entering the game.
We no more than say that, and he comes in and hits a big 3.
Averill bringing the ball up for Boothbay. Gets it over to Matt Thompson. Thompson in the corner to Smith. Smith goes between his legs. Puts it up off the glass for 2. What a tough move by Ben Smith.
Wow.
That was insane.
Man.
He is a tough kid. Deflection by Smith over to Beal. Stolen by Tibbetts. He is fouled. No call. Smith with a finish.
Yes.
It's good. Timeout Winthrop again because
Another
it's 19-8 Boothbay. 3:40 to go in the first quarter.
19-8.
Maybe Boothbay doesn't win tonight, but Winthrop has had a scare thrown into them.
Okay, we'll be right back. Intensity level of this one is unbelievable. You could cut the air with a knife.
Well, Winthrop claims to have a very deep team and a deep bench. And
Close to palming it.
we're going to find out tonight. Look at that. Oh, a turnover right away. As Adam Beal couldn't hang on to it.
What you want to do if you're a Seahawk right here is every time they put it over and turn it over, you make them count.
Beal might have thought that one got caught up in his skirt as he had to wear a skirt because he was a male field hockey player this fall. Thompson gets the ball over to Smith. Smith's wide open down the lane. He's going to be a play of control or
no, it's going to be a block.
The block against Burns. 2 shots for Ben Smith.
Yeah. And
snap now.
If Burns has made the foul, that'll be his second.
Oh yeah, I love it.
He definitely, Smith had the position. That time Smith had the position.
Way to go, Seahawks!
Well, you know, that's a tough play to call. I thought Burns probably had a better chance to get the play of control than they did on McConnell.
No, the difference was that he had his torso through there before he could get his position.
Okay, Smith misses a free throw.
Smith is a little tired. I'll tell you, Boothbay has put a lot of effort into this so far.
Yes, they have. I think the bench will be real important tonight. Smith converts it, makes it 20-8 Boothbay. We have a sub come into the game. Their German foreign exchange student that they went to Germany to recruit, Tom Engeroff, comes into the game.
Burns has to go out because of that second foul.
That's a big factor. The ball is kicked by Matt Thompson. Oh, he's called for a foul?
Yeah, that one was too bad because I thought actually, I didn't see the foul. I thought that was pretty clean.
There was no foul. He kicked the ball is all he did. That's the fourth team foul on Boothbay.
Thompson's first.
Okay. Beal looking to take Averill in. The three-pointer by Whitehouse is up, and that's good too. You got to cover those three-point shots.
Well, we did a good job.
We're going to have to say this. Matt Thompson has it taken away. Winthrop not traveling when they roll around on the floor with the ball. Beal bringing the ball up. That was a big turnover right there.
Well, we got to get it back, that's
Beal
all.
gets it over to Whitehouse. Whitehouse. Oops. Travel right there. Shot's going to be short. Layton with a big rebound. Nice rebound for Michael Layton, his third of the game. Averill has Tibbetts flashing through. Didn't quite want to pass it. Gets it over to Thompson.
That was a good move, though, because Tibbetts, even though he was flashing to the basket, it was a hard pass.
Nice play by Michael Layton to Thompson.
Great play.
Excellent start by Michael Layton. He's got 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Statistics you don't normally think of by Michael Layton. Deflection by Smith out of bounds.
Good hands. Good hands.
Bobby Deachin comes into the game to spell Tibbetts. Tyler coming out with a good start with a couple of rebounds and assists.
Boothbay in that zone defense.
What are they playing, Neal?
We look like we're playing that 2-3 that could almost be a 2-1-2. You could go either way.
I think it is a 2-1-2 because what you got to worry about is the three-point shots with that.
Nice pass inside.
Oh, and they get it inside to Engeroff, and we fell asleep there.
That was a good
play. He was
play.
wide open. Engeroff shouldn't really kill you down there, but if he's wide open, he's going to make those shots. Michael Layton's baseline shot goes again.
Nice shot by Layton.
24-13 Boothbay. It's only an 11-point lead. 2 minutes to go, first quarter.
A lot of points here for one quarter.
Whitehouse brings the ball up for Winthrop. Bounce passes inside. Nice block by Michael Layton. He's going to be whistled for the foul.
What you don't want to happen is we're starting to get some foul trouble, Merritt.
Michael's got 2. Ian's got 2.
Everything doesn't have to be blocked. If they beat you, you let them have it.
They beat us that time.
They need to let them have the basket, not foul. We'd rather have Michael Layton in the game than sitting on the bench.
Engeroff misses the first foul shot. They've got to make sure that if there is a rebound that they do secure it. Winthrop doesn't even have a spot guarded. He must have been watching Tommy Maines or something. Matt Thompson brings the ball up.
They didn't want to give up the fast break on Boothbay, who come right out of the block.
That is respect. Smith's outside shots, no good. Michael Layton!
Wow, right out of nowhere.
Up out of the sky comes Michael Layton.
That's why you want Layton in the game. You don't want him on the bench.
Averill tries to take the ball away from Tully, but they do get it all the way up to Whitehouse. Whitehouse guarded by Thompson. Averill going for the steal again. Beal falls down.
He did a nice job, though, of keeping that ball. He's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Boothbay's ball. They're up 26-14. 1:23 to go in the first quarter. Boy, this has been a tough quarter.
That kid did a good job of not traveling, Merritt.
Beal's an exceptional athlete, Neal. There's no doubt about it. There's a long pass to Thompson. He gets fouled. Foul right there. That's going to be the 16th foul for Winthrop. It'll be Boothbay's ball out of bounds. Good look by...
I think Thompson will shoot.
Will he shoot?
I think so. He was going up.
Yeah, all right.
He was going up with his hands, so you got to give him a shot.
Come on, Matt.
Where'd that come from, huh? This is
Some
still the
goofy
first
kid
quarter, but
yelling.
hard to imagine.
Hard to imagine this intensity keeping up,
Oh,
Neal.
man, it feels like, some quarters just go fast, and this one has been incredible.
Thompson's foul shot's going to go hard off the glass.
You'll get another one, though.
Boy, we're all worn out, and all we do is announce.
Wow, I know it. The intensity has been incredible.
Thompson will have one more. I do love his sneakers. Next one's up and good.
It won't get you an extra point. However, they look good.
Boothbay's now at 27-14. They got to be careful here that they don't get into extra foul trouble. Beal looking to take it in on Deachin. Good defense by Bobby Deachin. Nice shot block by Deachin on the little Adam Beal. But Beal will get the foul call in his hometown, as we would expect. And with 1:14 to go in the first quarter, he'll head to the foul line.
17 foul on the Seahawks, so they are in 1-1 from any point here now.
We'll be into the 2-shot fouls midway through the second quarter for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Beal makes the foul shot. He is an excellent free throw shooter, as lots of these kids from Winthrop are.
Okay, Layton comes out. Parkhurst comes in.
As I said, the benches are going to be important tonight, especially when you throw in the foul trouble, Neal. Parkhurst with a chance to get some big production here.
Ben Smith, another rebound.
Important part of the game. Averill brings the ball up for the Seahawks, goes between his legs. Beal's all over him. Winthrop still matched up man-to-man, and Averill has the ball almost taken away near midcourt. They should call a timeout, and it's going to be over to Winthrop and a quick jump ball call.
They're very quick, got very quick hands. They're a lot like our guards.
Yes, that's right. That's why it's a shame McConnell comes up with those 2 quick fouls. We need Ian's ball handling.
Well, you'll see him back in the second quarter. IJ, I'm sure, is going to bring him back in.
Outside shot again by Whitehouse. This time's no good. Parkhurst with good position. Didn't get the rebound. Smith does.
Did.
Up ahead to Averill. Averill finishes beautifully.
Beautiful fake by Averill.
Chatty, very acrobatic. Beal works his way around Matt Thompson and through Parkhurst and through Averill. And Beal stops up. Beal gets the ball back, open three-pointer, and he misses it. Rebound is long. It goes off the glass over to Tom Dressler, who came into the game. another bench player for Winthrop, and they've cut the lead to 29-17. Boothbay should hold for one shot. Hold for one shot.
17 seconds.
With the ball, looking to put his move on Engeroff. Over to Deachin, back to Smith.
Fouled.
Smith is fouled.
That'll go to the line for a 1-1.
1-1 as Engeroff fouls him.
Ben is a real mismatch with this guy, although they're both similar bodies. Ben has got such a better agility than the bigger guy.
I think that anybody in Class C or B that has to guard Ben Smith is facing a mismatch.
Well, I won't say that anything different right now.
As far as I can tell.
We haven't seen anything different yet.
Smith's free throw goes. Puts the 30-point first quarter for the Seahawks.
A lot of points.
Worried about their intensity coming out. That's it. No NBA team scores 30 points in the first quarter anymore. And they're probably not going to this year.
Well, that's a lot of points. What you wonder is that you don't want them cooling off either.
That's right. Smith goes 2 for 2 from the line. It's 31-17 Boothbay, but 9 seconds left. Winthrop surely will score. No, Matt Thompson deflects it out of bounds. Oh, nice hustle by Thompson. He's looking to get the call.
He thought it went off the Winthrop player.
He probably is right. Now it's down to 8.2. Winthrop still with time enough to score. They get the ball long over to Grover. He's dribbling up the court, harassed. They get the ball inside.
Nice
at the buzzer. Oh, my, how long did that take? My goodness, that seemed to take 10 seconds, and the clock never started, and they give 2 points to Tom Engeroff at the end of the quarter.
We played a quarter, and it's been a heck of a quarter. The Seahawks up 31-19. We'll be back.
Station Monroe Dodge helping me out big time. Boothbay shot 7 for 9 from the free throw line, 12 of 17 from the field. That is big time shooting. And you'll be hard-pressed to duplicate that or the 31 points it produced. Smith gets the ball from Thompson. They're running the follow play. Thompson looks for Smith, who's wide open. Very beautiful. Now, if Poole hasn't scouted that play out yet.
I mean, that's one of Boothbay's oldest plays, actually.
Beal has it tripped up near midcourt. He almost threw it out of bounds, but he saved it. Beal holding the ball now, gets it over to Burns, who's back in the game. The three-point attempt is not taken by Grover. They get the ball in the paint to Tully. Now Grover does crank the three. It doesn't go. Nice rebound by Smith. It hit it out of his hand, out of bounds. And it will be Winthrop's ball again.
Yep. Smith had it, just couldn't hold it.
Smith had it. Winthrop hit it out of his hands, out of bounds, but it's Winthrop's ball. Because we're at Winthrop. Now Burns from outside. His three-point shot is good with Thompson in his face.
Well, you know that he's going to hit a three. I mean, he's a very good shooter.
Yes, he does. And now Boothbay only up by 11. Averill has it stolen from him, and Thompson steals it right back.
Smith.
Up ahead to Smith. Smith up strong for an excellent finish.
What was terrific about that is Smith averted player control.
They pass it up to Grover, who's wide open. Oh, he goes cross court to Davis, inside to Tully. Tully steps out of bounds.
He was going to have a travel regardless. He already took his pivoting before he moved his foot before he even really put the ball down.
Pullen has seen enough, and he's getting Engeroff back into the game for Tully. Engeroff came up with 5 points in that first quarter, and I didn't think he'd score a point when I saw him the first time this year.
Boothbay with both Averill and Thompson in the game, along with Parkhurst, Deachin. Three-point shot for Boothbay, first one they've thrown up.
Avrill's three-pointer is a lame duck. Beal is going to get himself to the foul line on a foul by either Averill or Smith.
Averill, I think.
32 blue, that's Averill.
And that's his first.
And that's his first foul. That sends Winthrop to the foul line, obviously. It's the 7th team foul.
Yeah.
It's also a shooting foul, so it wouldn't matter.
Boothbay with 2 players with 2 fouls. That's Mike Layton, who's setting out, and Ian McConnell, who's setting out.
Foul shot is missed by Adam Beal. Is that Beal? It is.
Yes.
Looked like
Smith comes out. Tibbetts comes in along with Ian McConnell. That also takes Thompson out. This is what we, beginning of the year, the difference in the pattern of guys coming in and out. Boothbay using a lot of people, but they use them a little bit more sparingly.
McConnell gets the ball from Averill. He stops short. Back to Averill. Deachin looking for the ball. You got to come want the ball, Bobby. Parkhurst gets the ball in the wing. He's going to take it into the paint. Gets himself up there. Shot doesn't go. Rebound is taken by Deachin, taken away from him on the floor. Over to Tibbetts. Tibbetts got to get on the paint. create something, Ty. Go to the basket. Oh, and Parker speeds Deachin, and he goes out of bounds. So Winthrop, only down 12, could cut the lead to 10.
There was no way that he was
here.
going to be able to make that move. It was too far to his right, unfortunately.
Boothbay with a lot of shots in the paint in the first quarter there, Neal.
That's where you want him.
Beal dribbling through the defense. Ball is swung over to Davis. His three is no good. Ingeroff fights to the rebound, though. Gets it inside to Burns. Burns up and in for two.
Burns is tough.
Winthrop is right back in it. They're only down 10 after a bad start. McConnell with the ball now.
Boothbay's just got to take their time now and make sure of their shots. Don't throw it away.
Boothbay has to see if they can find someone to get the ball in the basket other than Ben Smith.
We haven't taken only but 1-3 too. If we've got that shot, we've got to take it.
Parkhurst comes and gets the ball near three-point land. We're going to foul inside on Burns, his third foul.
Their coach is not going to be happy. Matter of fact, he's gritting his teeth right now.
He's doing more than that.
Yeah,
look
you're
at
right.
this, the good sportsmanship. Kicks the bleachers harder than I ever have.
Look.
Give that man a technical. Give him a technical. The ref has his hands on him. He's got to calm him down. Is this nursery school or a varsity game? Tibbetts misses the free throw. How can a coach scream like that at a referee and kick something and avoid a technical, Neal?
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Ball is loose in the corner.
Blue ball.
Going to get blue ball for once. That's a shock.
35-25. We're at 5:20 left here in this first half. Burns come out and
yes, and their coach has one more word to say to the ref. He yells, "Terrible call," right at the referee. No response. I'd love to see a technical on him. I hope everybody from Winthrop likes the copy of this tape. Parkhurst out by 3-point. Three is up. Oh, it's no good. McConnell where he fights for the rebound. There's going to be a foul inside as Ingeroff gets mad. That's good. That's good. I like that. McConnell fighting for the rebound. So is Bobby Deachin. So is Parkhurst. Get in there. Rough it up. Two Vale in there, too.
2-1.
That'll be good. This is going to be fun. I love it.
They should be 1-1. They are. The other official's still underneath the basket. Oh, yeah. Bring the ball up.
Yeah, we got to get Ben Smith back in there to heck with that.
Ben
Heck with the
Smith,
rest. To heck with the rest for
both
Michael Layton
coming
and
in.
Ben Smith. Don't save him for nothing. Bring him in right now.
Parkhurst coming in. Coming out, and so is Deachin. So Boothbay with its starting 5 back into the game for the first time since early on. Shot is missed. Rebound by Tibbetts, and here we go.
Ava with the ball now for Boothbay, pushing it up court, passes to Layton on the wing. Layton hits Smith up and under.
Beautiful
Smith is
play.
good.
Nice play.
McConnell is trying to commit his third foul. Layton is going to be called for his foul out on Beal. Winthrop's crowd is very irate at Michael Layton. I mean, it's all he's doing is taking himself out of the game because it's his third foul.
And he will come out now.
So he plays about 2 seconds and commits a third foul. Kind of a foolish foul out there in the mid-court.
Yeah, again, we don't need him to foul. We want him in the game. You're helping Winthrop if you're on the bench, just like Burns is sitting there.
Now Burns and Layton both with 3. Puts Beal at the foul line. It's missed, and Smith another tough rebound.
Watch out.
Oh, and it's taken away. Lazy pass.
Telegraphed it.
Wild shot, though, and Smith gets the rebound. Poulin wanting another foul. He's not getting his way tonight. Smith works his way through. It's good. Oh, no! They call player control on Smith. What a terrible call. That's horseradish. That is an unbelievable call.
His second.
That is the insanest call I have ever seen. That is crazy. Poulin gets his way again. He's all over the officials. He rules. Smith with an open layup call for player control. Gutless call. Grover with the ball out by 3-point land. Gets it again. Deep 3 blocked by Michael Layton, risking his 4th foul.
Yeah, again, that was a great block, but boy, I'd rather have him not take those chances.
And inside to Ben Smith. With the foul there, Tully. Who passed that?
That was from 2 Smiths from Layton.
From Layton. Layton's racking up the assists too, Neal. It's hard to get him out of the game. He's playing so well.
Yeah, but you know what? You got
to come back to haunt you.
You honestly have to cake him out because if you don't.
Averill tries to go for the steal. Gets a hand on it. They go cross court. 3 by Beal is up. No good. Rebounded by Tully. It's tied up, and Tibbetts takes it away. Excellent hustle by Tibbetts in there.
Give it up.
Tibbetts running the floor. Beal goes to the floor. They try to get it into Smith. Nothing was there. Ben's going to hustle back. Beal's going to push it down. Oh, and they call a foul on Smith. He just ran at Beal, and it's 3 on Smith. He ran at Beal to get him to stop his play. He never touched him, and they call the 3rd foul on Ben Smith. Ben did that deliberately to avoid the foul, and Beal spun around him and put the shot up backwards. A ridiculous shot under the circumstances. And now Smith is right back out of the game.
And Michael Layton isn't out of the, I don't
Does IJ realize he have 3 fouls? Should someone go tell him?
I don't know that he does.
Ian, Michael's got 3. Karen, tell IJ Michael's got 3.
Yeah, he knows. I think he just told him.
Foul shot, next one is missed. Rebound is taken away by Tibbetts after Winthrop went over the back. Tibbetts brings the ball up over to Averill.
Okay, watch your shots now.
What happened to those foul shots?
He missed them.
Layton goes up, hits Tibbetts. Tibbetts goes over to McConnell. McConnell driving the baseline, gets it back to Tyler. Oh, a player control on McConnell! What a crazy call! That's 3 on McConnell. Now Winthrop is just over there flopping around like they're a bunch of Bill Lambiers getting player control fouls left and right. Poulin has got his way again. They sent 44 into the game deliberately to flop around on the floor because that's all he can do. John Tully. That's 3 fouls on Ian McConnell, and John Tully is rewarded with his good acting job with a stint on the bench.
Well, IJ may not have a choice to tell him Michael. He's got to be very smart. I just hope he realizes he's got 3.
Beal with the ball, kicks it over to Whitehouse. Whitehouse back to Beal. Beal cranks the 3. It doesn't go. Rebounded by Tibbetts. The foul in there is uncalled. Whitehouse been guarded closely by Thompson. They get it out to Beal. He'll stroke a 3 from right there. Grover cranks a ridiculous 3. Up one over. It's no good. Boothbay still up 39-26.
Merritt, we have a 13-point lead. What we've got to really do is be very careful with the ball.
Hold the ball. To heck with it.
That's right. We want to protect the fouls, and we want to be able to use up the clock.
It's 39-26. It's John West's phone number. It's a good number. Stick with it. Tibbetts, his outside shot goes. And another feed from Michael Layton.
Big basket.
Huge basket. Boothbay up by 15. We've played really ragged the last few minutes. We've announced ragged and we've played ragged. Averill
yes, get in
picks
there,
it up,
Averill.
picks his pocket from Beal. Channing finishes. Timeout Winthrop. Boothbay up 43-26, 2:21 to go in the second.
There's 20-second timeout. We'll let it set here. But I'll tell you what, again, looking at the fouls, big foul trouble for the Seahawks. So 3 guys.
Foul troubles. Up 17 in the second quarter. Get Michael Layton out of there. Get Parkhurst, Jay Spoon, Bale, somebody in there. You know, why risk Layton's 4th foul? You already got Ian McConnell with 3 and Smith with 3.
So what we do is we get them out of there and protect that lead. And
well, I tell you, I saw that Falmouth game the other night, and they would hold the ball, Neal, for 2 minutes at a whack at the end of a quarter just to get the last shot.
I don't know.
I know that's not our game, but we can't come close to that.
But Merritt, this is a different situation. You've got the lead. Don't give it away. Protect the ball. Use the clock. That's what you want to do. Use the clock.
Okay, Winthrop's going to head the ball out of bounds. What's Boothbay doing defensively, Neal? Are they back to man-to-man?
I don't think they was, but let's take a peek.
Okay, Averill matches up man-to-man with Beal. It looks like they've dropped it back to man-to-man.
Their zone.
Oh, come on. A foul on Averill. Beal just works his way into the paint, whacks into Averill, and they call it a foul.
Averill's second.
Averill's second. Boothbay well over 10 team fouls for the quarter.
We're at the 2:12 mark here in this first half. Just the first half, 43-26. Huge score for one half of basketball, Merritt.
Well, I like a 43 a lot better than I like 26, but I have a feeling that this game could still come right down to the wire. I think Winthrop could make it a tie by halftime.
No, let's hope that our guys are better at controlling that ball. We may have done that at the beginning of the season.
We might just do that, though.
We've done that at the beginning of the season. This is a different team now.
Beal's next free throw is up. He misses that. He's missed 4 in a row.
Oh,
Averill with a rebound up to Michael Layton.
Take it easy, Michael.
Layton over to Thompson. Thompson Gets the ball taken away from him.
Travel.
And there's a travel called. Excellent.
I was hoping they was going to call it, but I wasn't going to bet on it.
2:03 to play now. Boothbay still up 43-26. Out of bounds play being run. They get it into Deachin. Deachin called for traveling right off the bat.
Nice shot for Deachin going on the backboard regardless. It was good to see them looking for a shot.
Well, it's good to see that Winthrop knew how to start the clock. At the end of the first quarter, they gave themselves at least 10 seconds when there was only 7 on the clock as they cheated their way to 2 points at the end of the first. There's a long pass in the corner.
Nice job. Use up that time.
They get it way out top to Whitehouse. Whitehouse looking to go on Averill.
Travel. That one
there's going to be a fourth foul on Michael Layton. There it is right there. Fourth foul on Michael Layton. Is that right?
If it's on him.
34, Michael Layton. That is inexcusable to leave him in there and have him pick up his fourth foul.
No, they got 3.
Oh,
they got 3.
Okay.
They got 3.
3. Thank you. Still.
They got a man coming in.
We've had him for 3 fouls all the way along, and
you know what happened? We give him the foul instead of Ian McConnell earlier.
So we don't know it all, Neal.
Well,
we thought we did.
Close to it, right? It's been one of those games. If you didn't, regardless, it's.
Tibbetts with another big rebound. Foul shot was missed. Did he make the first one at all?
He did not.
No kidding, they've been terrible from the free throw line. Tibbetts
gets
it inside, puts the shot up and in.
Great job.
Excellent look by Thompson, was it?
Tyler Tibbetts, 19 points by the Seahawks.
Whitehouse gets the ball inside.
Nice move.
Tibbetts with a good straight-up defense, so he doesn't get in foul trouble.
That was a good move by us playing defense. Now don't give him another shot. Hold that ball.
Take some time off the clock.
Take some time off, is right.
Oh, and there's a steal, and he went out of bounds. We got to take care of the ball, Matt Thompson. I mean,
that's right.
Just get it down. Why can't we go 108 and get the last shot of the quarter? I don't even care if we miss.
Now, that isn't like you to say that. Now, that's me that says that normally, but I agree with you.
Right. Oh, Mike Cook will be mad at me, but I'm still saying it. Averill comes back and gets the ball from Matt Thompson. Thompson passes over to Parkhurst on the wing. Parkhurst holding the ball. Gets it over to Deachin. Bobby holding the ball up top. This man comes out and get him. Gives it back to Thompson. Thompson looks at the clock. Boothbay is trying to take some time off the clock. Somebody's got to get open.
No one's got it,
out and gets the ball. Gets it inside to Tibbetts. Tibbetts with the ball fake. Kicks it back out to Thompson. Inside to Deachin. Bobby's little shot goes.
Nice ball movement.
That's the way to work the ball around.
Just the way we wanted it, right?
Absolutely. That's right. 30 seconds left now. Beal dribbling up. Trying to dribble between Deachin. They double team the ball in the corner. They get it into Tully in the paint. No call at all. Rebound, Tibbetts. Tibbetts dives on the floor for the ball. The ball is thrown over to Thompson. He gets it back. We're down to 15 seconds. Thompson stops in the lane, hits Parkhurst. Parkhurst is fouled. Good play. Excellent take, Josh. Let's see if we can make him pay from the foul line. Boothbay's up 47-28 with 12 seconds to go before halftime. That's a 19-point lead for those of you scoring at home.
12 seconds, blue.
Wow.
Tyler Tibbetts has done very well on the boards in Smith's absence. He's got 7 rebounds. Michael Layton has 6 assists. Smith 6 rebounds. Parker's foul shot is up in front rims. He will have 1 more.
Parker is generally a very good foul shooter, so.
One more for Josh. Free throw is up, and it is good. And it's 48 points for Boothbay. They have had 17 points in the second quarter after a 31-point first quarter.
But don't give them an easy one like they had the last quarter.
Tibbetts gets his hand on it. Parkhurst breaks it up. Beautiful steal by Josh. Up ahead to Tibbetts. Over to Averill. Averill behind his back. Winthrop doesn't lose it out of bounds, but the half comes to an end, and we got to give Boothbay a standing ovation as we go into the locker room at halftime.
They deserve it.
Boothbay up 48-28.
Scoring certainly settled down. Instead of 31, we only scored 17. But what did they end up?
More importantly, Winthrop goes from scoring 19 points in the first quarter to just 9 in the second.
Defense was a little bit better. Certainly, we wasn't a 31-point team for that in this kind of a game. So, great first half for the Seahawks, and we'll be right back. teams are out here on the floor.
So amazing trivial facts from the first half, Neal.
Yeah, let's go through them.
Winthrop struggling at the foul line, went 1 for 9 in the second quarter, 4 for 14 for the game. Boothbay shooting the lights out to the degree that you can't expect them to keep shooting this well.
And that's what their coach, I'm sure, said at halftime.
They shot 12 for 17 in the first quarter, and I said they'll never do that again. They didn't. They shot 8 for 10 in the second, which is even better. 20 for 27 in the game, which is something like, maybe 82% or something like that?
But you know what the difference is, Merritt, though? Boothbay took the ball inside. So your percentage, is unbelievably high, but they took high average shots, too.
There's a chart for where the shots are taken from. We show that. See, all those shots in the paint, that's because, we're 2 feet away from the basket.
Yeah.
And Boothbay's motion offense is working. Winthrop apparently has the let's shoot 3-pointers offense, which isn't working.
Okay, both teams come out with their starting fives, and Boothbay in the more serious trouble with fouls.
Okay, Beal kicks it in, and there's a foul. Ben Smith, his 4th foul with 7 seconds.
Well,
now Ben Smith has 4 fouls. If you don't think that little bump doesn't change the complexion of the game, think again. Bobby Deachin up off the bench, and Smith plays
huge
7 seconds.
Play.
Ben Smith played 10 minutes in the first half and scored 17 points.
And plays 7 seconds in this quarter.
Tully gets the ball inbounded. Burns goes up for his patented 3, which doesn't go. Michael Layton, tough rebound.
Okay, what we got to do, though, is we've got to make sure that the guys are in there.
McConnell being chased. Oh, he tries to find Tibbetts open inside as McConnell got double-teamed. Threw the ball away. It's 48-28, Boothbay.
Okay, Boothbay, the part that's bad about taking a halftime is that momentum that you really had is got to start all over.
Winthrop's shot in the paint is up and good as Nate Davis scores his first 2 points of the game. He pushed Layton off with his off arm and got the ball up across court. Tibbetts with a beautiful
move fake.
And finishes. Excellent look by McConnell.
That was a big play by Tibbetts, and he did a nice job of faking before he went up.
Davis, all right-handed, dribbling up the right side. Goes between his legs, kicks it back out to Burns. Burns over to Davis. Davis shoots a 3, block. Michael Layton. Another block by Layton. Davis gets into the paint. 3-point attempt is going to go long. The rebound's up. Tibbetts has hacked. And there's no foul. Michael Layton with the ball in the wing. Layton gets into the paint, elevates beautifully, and swishes
shot by Layton.
What a shot by Michael Layton.
But you're right, Tibbetts got banged and no call.
Tibbetts got banged a couple times. Beal right down the...
No
call at all. Beal plows into Tibbetts. No call. What are these refs thinking? Why are they out there? This is insane. McConnell gets into the paint, kicks it over to Layton. Layton's baseline jumper doesn't go. Long rebound to Deachin. Deachin kicks it out to McConnell. McConnell into the paint, over to Layton. Layton, is it tipped out of bounds? Oh, no. You can't do that.
Yes, it went off the other guy.
He saw it.
He sees it.
The second ref had his thumb in his ear. He didn't see anything. McConnell set to inbound the ball. He gets it in deep to Averill. Averill over to Layton. Chatty might have been able to take his man off the dribble. Instead, Layton goes baseline. He's bumped around, and it's going to be picked off by Beal. A bad pass by Layton. Beal comes down.
Nice play by Layton.
Kick it off the glass. No good. Burns with a beautiful up and under. Scores just his 7th point of the game, and Boothbay's up 52-32 with 6 minutes. Now McConnell is fouled from behind.
And they do pick it up.
As Jason Grover attacks McConnell from behind, trying to get the ball away. They're playing frantic. Winthrop has got to come up with some points.
It was nice to see the officials talk down on the other end, Merritt, because that ball could have very easily gone to Winthrop before. Instead, they did talk to each other and said, hey, look, I seen it go out off the other player, and we got the ball back.
Yes, and that's a very unusual break for us.
Well,
this year of non-calls.
It's good to at least bring it the other way.
McConnell gets the ball into Deachin.
Nice pass.
Look to Tibbetts. Tibbetts with a hard foul. Tibbetts is fouled viciously by Jason Grover.
That's all right. Tibbetts will get 2 shots. So
Tyler keeps his composure better than the announcers.
No, announcer. I was okay.
Oh, pardon me.
On that one. The one before that, I wasn't as much.
Well, they just didn't catch you on camera, Neal.
Bouncing off the stands, right?
Tibbetts misses the free throw, though. We're going to have to make our free throws. We did pretty well in the first half, going 8 for 12. But they're going to send us to the foul line repeatedly in an effort to come up with the ball, and we got to make them pay. Tyler does right there. Winthrop set to inbound the ball. Boothbay in some kind of a 2-1-2 zone press. Davis trying to dribble through. Tibbetts with a steal. Tibbetts is bumped by Beal at midcourt. Excellent steal by Tyler Tibbetts. He's playing the game of his year, and it couldn't have come at a better time with Ben Smith out with 4 fouls.
Actually, that was a smart foul for them because Tyler was on his way for 2 points.
And that is just the first foul on Adam Beal.
3rd team foul on Winthrop.
Winthrop playing some tough defenses. They're trying to double team the ball. Get all over McConnell.
Yep.
McConnell finds Deachin underneath. Bobby backing his way in. Goes up from the baseline. His shot's going to be blocked. It's going to be a long breakaway for Beal. Averill streaks down. Beal finishes.
Yeah, and we was fortunate not to pick up a foul.
Well,
so.
Chatty was smart not to foul. Leighton gets the ball in the baseline, puts his shot up. It drops in for him.
That was not an easy shot.
Not at all. Leighton elevated, put that ball up on the rim, and saw it drop through for him. Boothbay up 55-34. Winthrop gets the ball into Burns. Burns tries to get it inside. He does. The inside shot, the up and under is going to be an excellent finish by Josh Tully.
That's 2 really nice shots.
That's the best shot I ever seen Josh Tully make in his career. Leighton gets into the paint, goes over to Tibbetts. It's stolen by Winthrop, and we got a foul on Tibbetts.
That's going to be, I only have him down as 1 foul.
Tyler does not have many fouls. We got to keep our composure here. We don't need to hurry. You know, we're up by 19 points.
And
4:50 to go in the 3rd.
You're absolutely right. We don't want
we're
to.
looking for, it's looking like it's the start of the game again, and it's even up. Boothbay got to learn some patience. Beal looking to take Averill. He gets into the paint, kicks it out for the 3-point shot. It's going to be short. Deachin with a big rebound. Deachin, slow it down, Bobby. I've never said that to you, but I am now.
Now you're starting to get my habit.
Well, this is a different situation. Ball is ticked away by Davis from Averill.
It'll be Boothbay ball.
And we've got Whitehouse coming into the game. He scored 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, so you got to watch him.
And that's why the other guy's going out. He's had a couple
Mortimer's
shots.
coming in too, but Davis and Grover hustled like crazy in there.
But they missed their threes, and that's why they're coming out. They had open threes and missed them. I don't know how many threes they've tossed up tonight.
They've
but
also
I'll tell you
used
what.
up a lot of energy, Neal, trying to come up with the ball. Deachin gets the ball out by 3-point line. Over to McConnell. Bobby passed up the 3. They get it out to Tyler. Tibbetts faces his man up, gets into the paint. Nice jump stop move.
Wow.
Beautiful finish by Tyler Tibbetts.
Beautiful move.
Maybe his move of the year as Boothbay's up 21 again.
Beautiful move.
They get the ball in the middle. Satulli deflection by Averill, but Winthrop keeps the ball. They swing the ball in the corner. Leighton tries to block it, and it goes. A 3 for Whitehouse. An unbelievable 3 over the outstretched arms of Michael Leighton. They steal it. Burns 5 quick points for Winthrop. Here you go.
57-41.
Long to Michael Leighton. Leighton goes up over the rim. No! Misses the finish. Only down 16 with the ball. Open shot for Whitehouse. Doesn't go. Deachin fights for the rebound. Can't quite come up with it, and Winthrop gets it again.
Winthrop is on a roll.
They get it over to Whitehouse. Beal takes it into the paint. Another 3-point shot. Nope. Winthrop kicks it back out. Boothbay's got to come up with a stop here. This will be big for Winthrop to get more points. With Michael Leighton,
Crowd's really into it. Both sides.
Beal gives it up in the corner. Mortimer from outside goes.
7 quick points. This is their role that we said that they would be bound to get.
Do we have any timeouts left?
Oh, yes.
Would you want to call one here?
This might be a good spot.
Averill gets the ball in the wing. He cranks the 3-pointer up for some.
Yes!
It goes!
What a shot!
Oh my goodness! Averill puts the lead back up to 17 with Boothbay's first made 3 of the game.
Wow,
Winthrop
that
gets
was
the ball
big.
Advanced quickly. Beal with the ball in the corner, tries to get it into Burns off Michael Leighton's leg.
Good defense. I don't know about you, but
Matt Thompson couldn't looking to come into the game. He's going to replace McConnell, so McConnell doesn't get his 4th.
2:48 left here in this 3rd quarter. Seahawks up 60-43. Winthrop's got the ball.
Yes, and they get it inside. Excellent take in there, but the rebound goes over to Michael Leighton, over to Bobby Deachin. Deachin still has the ball. He gets it up over to Matt Thompson.
Nice job. Now let's set it up.
Thompson. Oh, has the open Tibbetts. Oh, and his shot is blocked by Burns.
That's the first one. I haven't seen Tyler give a little fake.
Yep, Tyler.
But he went up strong.
They swing the ball around. 3-pointer by Burns. Why don't they guard him? Averill takes it away from Thompson. Averill is hacked, and the ball is loose, but Bobby Deachin comes up with it.
He's in the coffin corner, but he got out of it.
Thompson with the ball now. Thompson drives down the paint, bounce pass to Tibbetts.
There's a fake.
And Tibbetts doesn't finish, gets his own rebound. How many fouls is he going to have on there? He finally gets a shot up. And they got the foul on the floor with no shooting. Just the 4th team foul of the quarter for Winthrop. Tyler Tibbetts can get absolutely harassed in there. And they call a foul about the 4th time he tries to shoot, and that's the non-shooting foul.
We've got a player coming in, Tyler grimacing. Tyler worked really hard on that board, though.
Yeah, we still come up with nothing, and we need to score. Thompson looking to get the ball in. He does to Tyler. Tyler gets bumped. He gets hit. Push. No foul. Deachin with a tough rebound and big
basket by Deachin.
The biggest points Deachin scored. Davis trying to dribble through the defense. He gets it up to the wing. They pass it over to Burns, over to three-point land. They dribble out to the 3 land all the time, constantly.
Hey, listen.
Looking to take it in. A 3-point shot. Deachin gets a hand up, goes short, rebounded to Michael Layton. Layton up ahead. Throw it away. We're up 19 points with a minute and a half to go in the 3rd, and we're throwing the ball around the gym.
We did have 2 guys up, and it's very easy to throw that up.
Okay, Robbie Vail comes into the game. Great to see Vail check himself in.
Gives Tibbetts a break. Tibbetts
Tibbetts with the best game of his career, Neal. Let's face it.
He has, no question. Nobody will argue that.
Up 19. Ben Smith plays 7 seconds this quarter, and we more than hold our own.
Okay, we were a minute and a half. We don't want to give anything up.
Oh, and they got a foul in there as Burns forced the ball in between Layton and Vail. Is that going to be Michael's 4th, perhaps? No, Robbie Vail. Whenever Vail comes into the game, the referees feel necessary to call a foul within 9 seconds, and they have. It puts Burns to the foul line. I mean, they claim he was shooting. He passed the ball off.
He was passing the ball, and
he was passing the ball. They're not in the penalty, and Burns is still at the free throw line, and he makes it. You know, how they can justify him being at the line, I don't know. Cuts the lead to 18, 62-44.
You're absolutely right, though. He did pass the ball. He scooped past the ball to the guy cutting underneath.
And the guy caught it. And Burns goes 2 for 2 from the line. Another gift to the good sports from Winthrop. Matt Thompson with the ball out on the wing. Dribble penetration into Vail. Vail, tough hoop.
Rob Vail.
Feed by Thompson. Leads up to 19 again.
Rob Vail comes right into the game and puts the ball in.
Beal dribbles through a crowd, gets it in the corner to Burns. Burns gets Michael Layton out. Vail with an excellent block. The ball is loose. Vail another block. Deachin gets it. Vail blocks again. This time they're going to call the foul. Vail making his presence felt. Sends Winthrop to the line.
That's the 4th team foul on Boothbay.
And they're calling that a non-shooting foul. That's a good one. Yeah, right.
Well, that balances it out.
We're even. Okay, they get it right in. Winthrop has the ball out near 3-point line. Guard somebody.
Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, and Averill with another deflection. Nearly gets the ball away from Whitehouse. Over to Burns in the corner. Grover, unsure of himself, kicks it way out front to Whitehouse. Whitehouse goes up for the deep 2. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Vail. Vail has played very tough in there.
He hasn't been in there very long, but he's done a good job.
Matt Thompson throws it right back over to Winthrop. We only had 30 seconds, Matthew. Excellent take and foul by Averill, and that's just what you don't want. We should have held the ball for 30 seconds.
Averill gets the foul, 3rd foul. 3rd foul on Averill.
At least a 3-point swing and the 3rd foul on Averill.
They're going to put Ian McConnell in here to try to settle it down.
Down to 27 seconds. The lead is just 17, so Whitehouse could make it a 15-point game. Winthrop can overcome 15 points in the quarter, too, I'll tell you right now. Foul shot's no good. Rebound goes loose to Matt Thompson. Matt Thompson picks it up.
I'd like to think we'll be smart in that.
No, backcourt violation. Winthrop as they head the steal.
He's absolutely right. He had the ball. He took a dribble when he went into backcourt, so...
21.1 seconds. Do you suppose we can get one shot?
Well, I'm not going to say a word.
Poulin is yelling and yelling and yelling at the referees.
The referees are right on that one. He had a dribble and he went up to across.
I guess you can't call technicals on God, Neal. Matt Thompson gets the ball out by the wing, pulls up short, over to McConnell.
10 seconds. Here we go.
Make 10 seconds on the clock. Goes between his legs. Ian looking to drive in. Gets it over to Vail, over to Thompson. Thompson at the buzzer. Doesn't go. Deitcher, they have that clock takes so long to wind down. That clock takes longer than it normally should. I swear it does, Neal.
Well, that time we didn't mind.
We didn't mind, but it's wrong, okay? 64-47 at the end of 3.
We'll be right back. Ball back. They still get the same guys in that just finished up the quarter.
Okay, McConnell passes the ball in to Matt Thompson, back to Ian. Ian holding the ball up, looking to play deliberate basketball, or at least we hope he is for a little while.
They double team the ball.
Ian needs some help. He gets it into Layton. Layton goes up from the baseline. The shot's going to be long. He shot it too quick again.
That is normally his shot, and
just only took about 20 seconds off the clock. 3-point attempt, passed up, 2 was taken and missed. Oh, and the rebound goes over to Grover. Oh, and he puts the ball up and in. That ball hits the floor. You cannot let that happen. Big game like this, you got to dive on that floor for the ball. McConnell gets it over to Layton.
Layup.
Layton with a nice nifty finish. Another assist for McConnell, and it's 66-49 Boothbay. 7:20 to play in the game.
Merritt, we don't mind trading baskets.
Trading baskets we'll take. They actually outscored us in the third, 19-16. We'll take that, but this 3 we will not take.
Come on,
guys. A rebound by Burns, and Burns is up and in on the putback.
That we don't want, because nobody jumped.
Nobody jumped a bit. 15-point lead for Boothbay. Vail with the ball. Oh, he's hacked from behind. No call. Parkhurst comes into the game. 6:37 to go.
16 foul on Boothbay.
We haven't seen Ben Smith in a long time. I know he's got 4 fouls, but let's.
We don't want this to get out of hand.
He can't play tomorrow.
50. Well, he can play tomorrow, but.
Burns gets it in the corner. The 3-point shot for Winthrop is good. Winthrop is going to come back and tie this game up. I'll tell you right now. It is a 12-point game, 66-54.
Boothbay's only scored 2 points this quarter.
Parkhurst gets it over to Vail. Vail goes up, he's fouled. He's got to make him pay for the foul line. Big Robbie Vail with a chance to make that shot.
Robbie certainly got the strength to be able to make that kind of a basket. They made him go and earn the basket, though.
That's exactly what you'd expect him to do, Neal. I can't believe they've cut this lead down to 12, and here comes Ben Smith back to the game.
And Chad Averill as well.
Vail's shot is up and it doesn't go, and that's another chance for Boothbay that, you know, is 6:17 left. That's a long time to go in a game. And
Boothbay's only scored 2 points to their 7.
That's right. 1 more for Vail. Vail's next one is up and good. That's a big shot. It might not seem like much.
Anything that you can get is big. Absolutely.
Winthrop bringing the ball up. And they get the ball over to Whitehouse. He gets it over to Beal. Beal guarded out front here by Ben Smith. I guess Boothbay's in a zone, are they?
Yep.
They get the ball inside to Burns. Burns misses the bunny. Averill with a big rebound over to McConnell. Slow it up, Ian.
They was too concerned about what was going on. Ben Smith all open in the corner.
Averill gets the ball. They get it over to Deitcher by 3-point land. Ben's open in the corner. He cranks the 3 from deep downtown.
Yes.
Hits it! What a three-pointer by Ben Smith!
Sits on the bench that whole time.
He wanted it. He got it. He's a big-time player. Beal. Takes it in. Robbie Vail gets all ball, and of course, that's his 3rd foul.
I don't know. I couldn't see if his body was there, but his hand definitely was on the ball.
That was all total ball. Another crap call from the referees tonight. Why don't you just send Robbie Vail out of the game right now, because in 2 more seconds he's going to have 5 fouls.
He's picked up his 3rd. That's a 7th team foul.
Let's see, in the 3rd quarter, Neal, Boothbay shot 6 for 13 from the floor, which
still good shooting.
Still almost 50%. They're now 26 for 40 from the game. They're still taking it inside all the time. Monroe's keeping some beautiful stats for us. He really is.
He's the stat man of the year, hasn't he?
26 for 40. I mean, that's going to be 60% shooting right there.
Oh yeah, I don't know, but that's probably a little bit higher.
Yeah, well, that's what you're going to have to shoot like that to beat a Winthrop, and you're going to have to keep shooting like that.
But again, most people would say, well, geez, they're shooting over the head, but they're not, because where they're shooting the ball, they're shooting inside.
Well, except Ben just made a 3. He was
Except that,
wide
yeah.
open. He was wide open. And didn't Chatty made a 3 also?
Yeah, and he was calling for that shot almost the whole time we was coming down court.
Yeah, it makes you wonder that Winthrop must have the book on us to leave us alone by three-point land, because you got Ben Smith hanging out there waving his hands and jumping up
the
and
whole
down
time.
and saying, I want the ball, and nobody still guarded it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Beal's going to have to earn it from the foul line. He's got 2 shots. Tibbetts is back into the game now. I guess he did replace Vail along with Smith, Deachin, Averill, and McConnell, the starting lineup. I'll tell you, Vail did a
starting
whale of a
lineup
job,
with Deachin in instead of
Leighton. That's right. Excuse me. Bobby had started so much, I was still thinking he did. Okay, Burns makes the foul shot. His next one is up, and that's good also. So it's back to a 14-point game. Averill with the ball, gets it up to McConnell. McConnell gets it across the timeline, dribbles up the right wing, kicks it over to Deachin. Deachin takes a couple dribbles, gets it up to Averill, nearly up to midcourt.
close to that line.
Averill working his way in. McConnell comes and gets the ball, and it's going to be a violation as Chatty throws it away. So if we're going to double round with the ball, I'd rather have a missed shot than just throwing it into the crowd.
Well, you're absolutely right.
We didn't look to advance the ball. We know we wanted to take some time off the clock, but something positive ought to come after a few passes.
Absolutely. 70-56. Boothbay still ahead here.
Ball is swung around as Winthrop continues to look for the three-point shot. They get it into Grover, over to Beal.
No threes, no threes.
Grover cranks the 3. He misses it. Tibbetts, no, Smith, a tough rebound.
Nice job.
Ben clears the boards. We're down to 4:50 to play in the game. Boothbay bringing the ball up.
Now let's take care of it.
McConnell looking for Smith. He's
there
open.
He is.
Goes up and under for 2 more. What an excellent bullet pass. Back door to Ben Smith. From Ian McConnell. McConnell avoids his 5th foul.
Great
Get it up front to Burns. Burns is tied up by Tibbetts. They get it out again. Outside shot by Whitehouse is no good. Rebound by Deachin. Deachin fouled from behind.
Oh, they call a jump ball.
Burns fouled him from behind. They won't call it.
IJ's wondering. IJ's putting his hands in the air. What the heck is that?
No kidding. Well, you know, he gets out-hollered by Poulin all the time, so they listen to Poulin.
Man.
Seems like the bad guys get the breaks.
The bad guy.
Beal inbounds it up to Whitehouse at the top of the key, back to Burns. Burns looking to drive it in on Ben Smith. He works his way in, misses the shot. What a rebound, Tyler Tibbetts. Up ahead to Smith. Smith goes between his legs, looking to go baseline. Hey, that's a jump ball call. Another quick jump ball. This time it's going to go to Boothbay.
That one, the reason was Ben had it down, dribbling it, and a big guy like that, very easy to tie him up.
4:20 to go in the game. Boothbay up 72-56. McConnell inbounds to Tibbetts. Back to McConnell. They swing it out to Deachin.
Bring it out.
Deachin pulls it back out. Gets it over to McConnell. McConnell into Tibbetts.
Up Tyler.
Tibbetts faking Burns. Burns has got 4 fouls also, doesn't he?
No, I don't know. I thought he had 3.
Oh, I got those. Yeah, he only got 3. Excuse me. He had 3 in the first half. Hasn't fouled since.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't play any defense, so that helps.
He's offensive-minded.
Yes. Averill with the ball. Gives it back to McConnell. McConnell looking to penetrate.
Nice
he does, and he picks it back out.
Good job, Ian.
Ian over to Deachin. Bobby puts it on the floor to Tibbetts. Tibbetts had Smith open, kicks it back to Deachin. Deachin to Averill. Averill swings to Smith. Smith thinking about the 3.
We got the
puts it on the floor. Gets up left-handed layup. Good for Smith. It's 74-56. Boothbay up 18 with 3:24 to play in the game.
Beautiful, beautiful drive.
Winthrop kicks it over to Burns. A 3-point shot by Grover is up. In front rims. Tyler Tibbetts can't get the rebound. Burns gets it. Get your body on the floor, Ty. Burns' shot doesn't go.
Over his back
follows. Grover fouls
They got him that time. They got him that time.
In a classic Grover Tibbetts moment.
Boothbay ball out of bounds.
Tyler Tibbetts now with 10 rebounds in the game. That's a career high for Tibbetts also.
Wow. I'll tell you what. This is a barn burner.
And it's still not over. Boothbay nursing an 18-point lead. Winthrop still plenty of time.
Minute
they
lead.
Go long to Averill. Averill catches it. He can't finish.
He lost the handle.
Averill loses the handle on it. Winthrop still with the ball. And it's played by Deachin.
I don't know what happened.
And it got tipped back to Ian Mortimer, and he does finish with 2. They get it to Deachin, over to McConnell. McConnell bringing the ball up. McConnell kicks it back out.
Under 3 minutes to play in this game.
McConnell finds Deachin open. Deachin with a finish. It's good.
Good basket.
Ian McConnell with 9 assists in the game now. They look at inside the Burns. It's taken away by Tyler Tibbetts.
3-on-1.
Oh, Smith, he was wide open. And we got a foul. We got a foul up near midcourt.
And
foul on Beal.
No, Beal, that's right.
Foul on Beal. It's,
no, it isn't. It's on Tyler.
Oh, come on. No way. Oh, they call it again on Tibbetts. Do you suppose they can call enough fouls so Winthrop can win like they want them to? That is insane. What's that got to be? Player control or something? Tyler hit into Beal in the midcourt when he threw Ben's pass. Beal blatantly hit him so that he couldn't hit him with the shot.
Yeah.
Now these referees have got to do some serious explaining to link that one up. That is the numbest call I ever seen. And I say that 20 times a night. Yeah,
Okay.
Beal attempted to foul Tyler so they couldn't get the fast break to Smith so that they go to the foul line and they call a foul on
They
Tibbetts.
still haven't got the foul on the board.
Oh, yeah.
They got 43 on the line.
Yep. Well, that's a grow. Maybe they're calling one on me.
I think that if that's on Tyler, which I'm sure it is, that's his second foul.
Tyler's done very well to stay out of foul trouble tonight
Yes,
in a game that screams out for Tyler to foul out of.
It really was huge for him to be in there.
It is because Smith said foul trouble. Leighton hasn't played for ages. Smith
Nice
with a tough
rebound
rebound
by
off the
Smith.
missed foul shot. That's poetic justice right there, baby. Smith gets the ball. He's double teamed to get it into Tibbetts. It goes away.
The idea was
trying to
good.
steal. Oh! Gets it back. Tibbetts trying to come up with a loose ball. What a game for Tyler Tibbetts.
Crowd is giving him a heck of a hand.
Chapman and Drake's going to name a policy after you.
Between him and boy, I'll tell you, a lot of stars out there tonight, though, Merritt.
Oh, I totally agree, Neal. Believe you me, and it's not over yet. There's two minutes to play. Boothbay up by 18. They get the ball inside. Emo with a steal. Chatty comes up with a huge steal up ahead of Deachin. Smith
take it
goes
easy.
between his legs. He's fouled. No call. Smith takes it in. There's player control. Oh, no! Basket. The game must be over now, Winthrop, baby. 1:59 to play. Boothbay up by 20. High fives and fists all around.
I don't want to say it, but if that wasn't a play of control, there would.
They've messed them up all night long, Neal. It's just perfect.
We'll take it.
It's perfect.
Okay.
And it's on Burns.
And Burns has only got 4, but he's brought out of the game.
In a show of good sportsmanship.
And
Smith completes the finish, and we got a player, Jay Spoon, coming into the game. Glad to see Spoon in there. I thought we didn't need Spoon's physical presence tonight.
Boothbay crowd goes
Crazy. Senior co-captain getting a standing O as he exits the game.
Pretty quiet on the opposite side of the hall.
Yes, they sure are. Winthrop misses another 3. They must be like 2 for 25 tonight.
Well, what's happened? They got in a position where they felt they needed to take the 3, and I think that wasn't a good game plan at all when they do that. Your percentage or your shots certainly wasn't good.
Okay, Smith's going to inbound the ball. Tyler's looking over here like he wants it. He's coming to get the ball. He does get it. Tibbetts goes, looks for Spoon. Spoon catches, puts it up. And a beautiful finish for Jay Spoon.
Spoon just coming into the game.
Excellent look by Tibbetts. Boothbay up 81-58. That's 23 points. Ben Smith with a
3-on-1.
We're just going to pour it on and pour it on.
Take it out.
Smith gets fouled. I don't want to bother with that. Spoon gets the ball again. Shoot it again, Jay. Jay with a floater. And it yes! There you go, Spoonie. Excellent job by the whole Seahawk team tonight. Wow. Now they're up by 25 points. We've beaten Winthrop on their court by 25 points. Unbelievable.
It's certainly been a night.
I knew that this team could play Deachin with a deflection. I'd take this team with any of them in Class C or B. I love my Seahawks.
Who cares? They won.
There's going to be a foul in there as Nate Davis came in there. And, you know, we shut down Beal pretty good, Neal. I mean, Burns. Burns had 5 points in the first half, 10 in the second for 15. But that's well below his 19 points per game average.
3 fouls on Tyler Tibbetts.
Well, that's 3 of the most reasonable fouls I've ever seen him have.
Yep.
Boltus and Vale come into the game, replacing McConnell and Tibbetts at the 1-minute mark. We're giving him a standing O. Absolutely. A whole Boothbay crowd snapping up here in Winthrop tonight. What a scene this is. One quiet half of the gym and one noisy one. Foul shot is missed again by Winthrop.
Ben
They've
Smith,
been
rebound.
absolutely pitiful from the foul line, Neal. I mean, it's just staggering.
The Falmouth coach just left.
Yeah, he's seen enough. I've seen enough of him, and he's seen enough of me. Oh, and there's a foul out in mid-court. Probably Poulin's going to pop a blood vessel on that one. It's going to send Ben Smith to the foul line with 49.6 seconds left. I don't know if they'll dare print this score in the KJ or not.
No, they won't. They don't print the KJ, don't print nothing about Boothbay, believe me. Not a thing, no respect.
Okay. It's kind of hard when you're sitting by lot.
Never have and never will.
Okay, Smith's foul shot is up. That one's no good. Vail fights for the rebound. It's tipped over to Davis. Davis brings the ball down the court. Smith plays it straight up. They get it in the corner. Ben Smith blocks that three. He says, "You ain't scoring on me, baby." No way.
We're under a minute to play. 42 seconds.
Matt Brown coming into the game. Ben Smith,
goes
42
crazy.
seconds left for number 42, and he gets the standing O. Winthrop has it inside. Shot is made by number 23, Tom Dressler, his 4th point of the night. Maltus bringing the ball up for Boothbay. We're down to 30 seconds to play. He is attacked from behind, and there's another foul on Nate Davis. That should send Maltus to the foul line for either a 1-and-1 or something. Could be a 2-shot foul.
Wow.
Everybody from Boothbay get into play in this game tonight. Wouldn't really have expected that. Ben Smith hampered by foul trouble. Only gets to play 15 minutes, which ends up with 20-plus points. Winthrop going to penetrate. Vail kind of thinking about giving the foul, but it's another
20 seconds left.
Make it more respectable for Winthrop. It's down to 20. We got to make sure it's a 20-point victory. Maltus, hang on to the ball. Maltus with the ball, has it over to Matt Brown. Brown goes up. There's 7 seconds left. It's still going to be Boothbay's ball. Just dribble out the clock. 83-62 Boothbay. Winthrop with 4 late points. Cut it from a 25-point lead to 21. Maltus inbounds it, and look at that. Winthrop comes away with the ball. They're going to have a chance to make it less than 20, but Maltus with a big steal. Goes back court. That's okay. 2.4 seconds left. They still could score. And I'm probably the only one worried about winning by 20. They get it inbounded.
I just glad we won.
And the
No
buzzer
good.
sounds, and Boothbay defeats the undefeated Winthrop of the long home winning streak. The 16-0 record. Boothbay gets some serious Class C tournament points. Can't wait for the rematch in Augusta. Incredible game, Neal.
Absolutely incredible.
Really was. We want to
Great
do
job.
some scoring of for Winthrop. I'll try to rush right through that for you. It really won't take me long because I didn't score enough. Let's see, scoring 5 points for Winthrop was Tom Engeroff, all in the first quarter. 6 for John Tully. Josh Tully, no, that's Josh Tully. Jason Grover, one of their co-captains, ends up with 8. Nick Burns ends up with 15. Nate Davis, 2. Adam Beal, 4. Tom Dressler, 6. Matt Whitehouse, 9. Ian Mortimer, 6. But certainly not enough, Neal.
No, especially on the Boothbay side, you look at what they was able to do. Josh Parkhurst had 1 point, 3 points for Rob Vail, 4 points for Jay Spoon, 5 points for Matt Thompson, 6 points.
Thompson also, can I chip in Thompson?
Oh, absolutely.
6 assists for Thompson and not too much time either.
Bob Deachin had 6 points.
Deachin playing solid in that 4th quarter when we were getting by without Smith.
And then the rest had double figures, Merritt. And starting,
No kidding.
starting with Tyler Tibbetts with 12 points.
Tyler Tibbetts with 11 rebounds too, and some nifty assists as well. An excellent game for him.
Michael Layton, 12 points.
Michael Layton also had 8 rebounds and 6 assists.
13 points for Chad Averill.
Averill playing excellent defense, Neal. He has 4 deflections, 3 steals.
And the high scorer for this game with 27 big points was Ben Smith, and
No
he was
kidding.
only there half the time.
Yeah, and he did literally play less than half the game, hampered by foul trouble. He does also come up with 8 rebounds. Another big factor in this game, Ian McConnell, 9 assists, probably the most assists of anyone so far this year, and I might have even missed a couple.
Wow.
Just an unbelievable, outstanding game. Do we got to try to pick a player of the game?
Well,
but
I
can't
think we
give
got
it
an
to one.
idea.
We cannot give it to one player tonight. It's such an exceptional game. game. This is worthy of 2 Player of the Game awards, or we're going to have co-Player of the Game.
And it certainly could have been even more than that.
It probably could have been the 12-man roster.
Yeah,
but we're not Timmy Rice. We're going to give it to Penn Smith and Tyler Tibbetts. Excellent production for them. But this is a total team effort. We really appreciate all the work you guys have put into this game.
And it was certainly fun to be able to see. It certainly will rattle some of the standings, and it'll certainly cement Boothbay. The worst they'll do the rest of the year is going to be in 3rd place. Stat-wise, would we do shooting-wise?
Monroe is trying to do that, but
okay.
Why don't we wrap things up?
Okay, let's do some wrap-ups. Let's thank Ernie Carver for doing the camera work, Merritt Grover for play-by-play. I'm Neal Verge, who did your color. And we'll thank our sponsor, Salsa and Ride Home, your local Pepsi distributor.
Be young, have fun, and drink Pepsi.
Down East Energy and Building Supply.
Bendable Heating, that's the difference.
First Federal Savings and Loan.
With an ATM machine located downtown Boothbay Harbor.
Gray's Wharf on Pier 1.
Come on home to Gray's. I might go there right now.
Dave Sitko, Route 27 in Boothbay.
With a famous fried chicken and fresh dough pizza.
Lewis and Pottle Realty and J. Edward Knight Insurance.
J. Edward Knight's 100th anniversary of serving the Boothbay region for all your insurance needs.
Baker's Way Bakery and Coffee Shop.
Right downtown Boothbay Harbor, across from the Gulf Station. Stop by for some fat-free muffins, pastry, donuts, coffee.
The Boothbay Register.
Published in the Madeira of Maine and devoted to its interests for 122 years every Thursday.
Dan's Complete Auto Repair on the Bowders Island Road.
Diagnostic tune-ups, brake alignment, wheel alignment, anything you need.
And the Boothbay Region High School Athletics Boosters
Thanks
Club.
to the Boosters Club, who have many people working behind the scenes instead of just the 1 or 2 they have at Winthrop, so there's no long lines. You get the food you want in a hurry when you want it.
Tremendous crowd here at Winthrop. Boothbay it pulls an upset, although especially being here, that's probably the upset. Although we felt that Boothbay at the end of the year would be able to play with anybody, and this game certainly is proves a little bit of that.
It sure does, Neal. Monroe's kept some interesting stats. We got 50 shots up in that game, which is a big accomplishment in itself. We shot 34 for 50, so that's easy to compute. 68%. Wow. You shoot 68% in a game, you're probably going to win.
Yep, you certainly should.
10 of 17 from the free throw line, which isn't so great, but it beats 0 for 17 or 5 for 17. A lot of shots. He had kept the shooting charge too. Lots of shots in the, not just in the paint, but right next to the basket. You know, not just peppering the paint, all around the basket. So Boothbay shooting a tremendous percentage tonight. IG is going to be very pleased.
Well, I'm sure he's very happy along with the Seahawks. Congratulations.
Big win.
Record
big win,
goes
guys.
to 15-2 and lots of points.
That's right. Now in the last 4 years, Boothbay's been on an incredible run basketball-wise. Neal, you realize we've gone 16-2, 18-0, 16-2, and now 15-2. So that's
one more game.
That's losing 6 games in 4 years.
That's pretty darn incredible.
That is just unbelievable.
We've been blessed with some great talent, and we've been blessed with the fact that we've been able to broadcast all these kids, and it's always been fun. Some great kids in the Boothbay area, and it's been fun for us to be able to do it.
And we're going to keep riding that wave.
We'll hope to see you all on, is it Thursday night?
I think it's Thursday.
A Thursday night when we play our last home game of the season.
Senior
we play
night
against Georges Valley at senior night. Thank you. Good night from Winthrop.